Hello, Steph here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing a card I made using two new stamp sets from Craftin Desert Divas called Prickly and This and That word stamp. So today I'm starting off with one of their dies called Mix It Up dies, and I'm using the large rectangle, and I cut it out of Tim Holtz watercolor paper, and I'm stamping the image that says thinking of you from This and That word stamp set, and I'm putting down my powder because I'm going to emboss it. And I had to do it 3 times because it's watercolor paper and it didn't do it right the first few times. That's why I love using my MISTI, because I can just keep on until I get the right image. And so I use Tim Holtz Distress Inks to do my background for the watercoloring, and I'm just laying the color on my craft mat, and I'm going to take some clean water and put it down on my paper, and then pick up the color and just drop it in. Now on this card that I'm showing, I did the embossing first, and I did all my coloring, and I kept on and on until I overdid it, because when I kept using the heat gun, the embossing kind of melted into the paper, and then when I did the black spattering, it didn't look right to me. So I went back and redid my final card where I did the watercoloring first and did everything, and then embossed over on top of the watercolor, and it looked better. But I thought I was recording that, and I didn't hit the record button, obviously. So I'm just going to keep this one, and you can see it's the same steps, just in reverse. Okay, now I'm going to stamp my cactus, and I'm using Express It paper, and I'm stamping in Memento black ink, and I mask the pot so that I can put the cactus in, and I'm going to color with my Copic markers. And I learned my coloring techniques by watching YouTube, so I'm not a professional. I just color until I like the way it looks. I do watch a lot of Sandy Allnock, Christina Werner, Julie Otterman, I believe that's how you say her name. But those are my top 3 favorites. I also love Amy R. from Paper Prairie and Ink. I try to watch all their videos every time they release one. So I'm just going to let the music play while you watch me color. Okay, so now I put some fun foam behind my cactus to pop it up, put the little flower on, and I forgot to do the splattering, so I covered up the cactus and used some black soot from Tim Holtz to do the splattering. And then decided that I needed to add some sequins because I love bling. So I added some fairy dust sequins. And then this is my finished card. So I want to thank you for joining me today and hope to see you again real soon.